Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we are doing a Domantas Sabonis Golden State Warriors rebuild in NBA 2K26. There has been a rumor, going around the NBA about the Warriors potentially making a trade with the Sacramento Kings that does involve Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, and I think it was Brandon Pajemski or somebody else like that. I'm not quite sure. I gotta look at it again. Okay, it was not Pajemski, it was Moses Moody instead. But there's been a rumor floating around the NBA of the Golden State Warriors potentially getting the Sacramento Kings center Domantas Sabonis and Keon Ellis. Now, I think it'll be really hard to pull off, but I think this will make the Warriors instant, real title contenders in the NBA. Now, they're not off to the greatest start. By the time I'm recording this video, they're 9-9. They actually play the Utah Jazz right now. There's a chance they could be 9-10 before this video comes out. But like I said, they can get an all-star center in Sabonis, and they can get one of the best guard defenders in Keon Ellis. I think it'll be a really good trade. I think draft capital would have to be involved in this scenario, but if the Warriors pull that off, I think that will make them instant title contenders. I feel like Kuminga and the Warriors' relationship will never get repaired, and I don't think he really benefits all playing for the Warriors anymore. I feel like he'd do way better with more freedom, not like off the bench or whatever role he's in. I feel like he do a lot better in a different team, which is time for divorce in that scenario. So at the deadline, we are going to see if we can trade for Sabonis and Keon Ellis. We might have to use trade override, but I do want the trade to get done. Your rotation until the deadline is going to be Curry, Buddy Hield, Moses Moody, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, Kuminga, Al Horford, actually injured right now as well, Pajemski, Will Richard, and then that'll be your 9-man rotation at least till the trade deadline. They also might sign Seth Curry soon. We'll see if that happens, but I'll see you guys at the deadline for us to go ahead and trade for Sabonis. Here's the trade. We are going to be offering the Sacramento Kings to potentially get Sabonis and Ellis. This is the rumored trade, like I said. It's Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, Buddy Hield. I'm going to be throwing some draft capital. Might even have to do 2 first. For some reason, 2K still doesn't have Jonathan Kuminga's contract updated, which is just the dumbest thing I've ever seen. It's been months, and they still don't have it updated. So I literally got to put in the contract myself, which is honestly so dumb, but well, here it is. He actually got a lot better, averaging 18.7 rebounds, 32% from three still, but he actually got a lot better. And I moved him to small forward, so he go up to 82. So in theory, this trade should go through. The Kings are rebuilding. I'll offer it, and they agree. So it only took 1 first-round pick, which I don't know if that'll be the case or not. For both Sabonis and Ellis, it might have to take 2 first. But hey, man, the Kings get, Kuminga to hopefully, reset there because they're really bad right now. Really bad, the Sacramento Kings. Apparently, the freaking Clippers are interested in DeMar DeRozan. Bro, if that happens, I have no clue what Steve Ballmer's even building over there. The team's already pretty bad. I don't know. If they somehow get DeRozan, dude, this is the oldest team ever. This team already isn't doing good right now. Obviously, Bradley Beal being out for the season is insane. But on the other hand, I did not expect it to take 1 first, but there you go. We got Sabonis and Keon Ellis now, and that should make us better. Now, what do we do with Al Horford? Well, I think what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and play Draymond as small forward. Steph Curry, as he broke his right ankle, is going to be out for 2 to 4 weeks. I'm going to play Draymond Green at power forward. And then Al Horford will be the backup center, and then we obviously have some depth down there as well. So we should be good. I might move Al Horford to backup power forward because we already have Quinn Post. So yeah, Quinn Post is taller. So sure, I'll move Al Horford to backup power forward, and then we'll have that going for us. Quinn Post could play center along with T. Jackson Davis. Still have Gary Payton, Keon Ellis. Yeah, I think this will be pretty good. So your new rotation heading into this season, Stephen Curry will be playing point guard, obviously. Keon Ellis, I guess he'll play shooting guard. Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, Domantas Sabonis, Al Horford, Will Richard, Quinn Post, D'Anthony Melton is back from injury, and then I'll low-key – no, let's go 9 rotation for this season. So yeah, this will be your rotation. Once Steph comes back, I guess Melton will be kicked out of the rotation. I guess we don't need that many guards. So yeah, we'll do something like that. Right now we're 32-19, so we'll see if we can. Obviously, with that trade, we should get a lot better. We'll see what our record is at the end of the season. At the end of the season, Nikola Jokic wins the MVP. Con Caneppel, that's stuff I've never seen. He won Rookie of the Year. Definitely could happen. Six man going to Reed Shepard. Defensive player going to Wimby. Most improved going to Cole Ware. Clutch player going to Denny Avdia. Coach you going to Mike Brown. Cole Irving is your executive, a.k.a. me, of the Warriors after that trade we made. So you love to see it. Bam Adebayo wins NBA Cup MVP. Here's the All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team. We got Sabonis making the second team, which is interesting. All-NBA third team, Stephen Curry did not make it. I wonder if he didn't qualify because of his games played. He got to play 65 games or above. But we ended up being the number 2 seed at the end of the season. So we definitely flipped this season around. It is just the beginning of the season. The Warriors could 100% bounce back. We ended up going 54-28, second seed in the Western Conference right now. Player stats, we had about 31 from Stephen Curry. He did not qualify for any awards. He only played 54 games. 22 from Jimmy Butler, 18, 11, and not really that many blocks, but Sabonis is really a rim protector. We already have, some defense around him. It's cool. 11 from Podziemski, 8 from Will Reed, somebody I'm really excited about as well. He's going to develop into a really good 3-and-D player, man. I'm excited. I never really developed in the video. Well, here's the time we're going to do it. We had about 7 from Draymond Green with 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. Can't get mad at that. 6 from D'Anthony Melton, 6 from Al Horford, 6 from Keon Ellis, 5 from Quinn Post, 3 from Gary Payne. Look, if there was a chance for us to win the championship, it would be now because, unfortunately, this team is going to hit the regress button. Like, the teams are going to regress like crazy. So Al Horford's also injured. Forgot to mention that. He'll be out for 4 to 6 weeks. I think he broke his ankle, too. What's up with our team breaking their freaking ankles, man? So, yeah. But we should be fine without him. We have depth. But in round, we got the Phoenix Suns. The Suns are off to a hard start as well. They look good even without Jalen Green. And when Jalen Green played, he looked good. So, obviously, Dylan Brooks low-key turned into like a borderline star. There's been a lot of borderline stars this year, I'm not going to lie with you. But against the Phoenix Suns in round 1, we are going to beat them at 7. Goodness, they almost came back up from 2-0. So we are still healthy, right? Yes, we are. After round 1, Al Horford will return at 1 to 2 weeks. Now we got the Spurs. So the Spurs have Fox, Castle, Vassell, so on, Wemby, Harper, Barnes, Cornette, Olynyk, Lindy Waters. So, yeah, this might be tough. We're going to take game 1. 30 points from Sabonis and Curry. Game 2, we're going to take as well. 28 from Butler, 20 from Podziemski, 20 from Sabonis. Dude, why don't I see Stephen Curry? This means one freaking thing. This man got injured. He definitely did. Oh, my goodness. He broke his ankle again. Curry might be the reason why we lose for the second straight year in a row in the playoffs, man. This is... Wow, okay. That's annoying. I'm not going to lie. Steph Curry getting hurt. We're not winning anything anymore. I'm not going to lie. I'll push up Tennessee so he can get playoff Jimmy, sure. But, I don't know anymore. We'll see what happens. Game 3, we're still going to take that one. No, 37 from Dreamville. We need playoff Jimmy in this one. And then we're going to actually sweep them. There is a chance, but, bro, if Steph was playing, we'd have a great chance. Now we got the Clippers in the conference finals. So those games to go to the finals. So Harden, Bogdan, Kawhi, John Collins, the Clippers have turned this season around, I guess. They're in the conference finals, the farthest they even got in the Kawhi era, I believe. We're going to take game 1 still. As long as we have Jimmy Butler, Keon Eller dropping 22, we need somebody to step up every game. They're going to even the series up, though. 35 from Butler. He's doing all he can. Game 3, we're down 2-1. 44 from Butler. We're going to even up 2-2. We're not going down here without a freaking fight, man. I miss Steph. I really do, but we need to win this game and then go up 3-2 and then go back to Los Angeles with some momentum. So we are going to win this game 104-99. Shout out to Jimmy Butler, though. Goodness, he's having himself a playoff series. And Sabonis is injured, but he's going to play through it. Strained right elbow ligament, so not great at all. But if we win this game here, we go to the finals, and we should get some rest. So it's a close game so far in LA. It's a back-and-forth scoring game, actually, and LA is going to run away with this. So 113-98. Steph, I don't know if there's a chance you come back. There's probably not. Let me see how many days he's out for. He will be out for, okay. Yeah, he's not coming back anytime soon. But, okay, Game 7 in Golden State, San Francisco. We're going to see if we can get this done. And we are going to, they're actually going to come back at the end a little bit. Hold on to the lead. Please don't let this up. We might let it up. We might just choke the freaking lead, man. How? We let them drop 40 points us in the fourth quarter, and we're going to lose just like that. Wow, 117 and 116. We need a Steph in this series. If we have Stephen Curry, I think we're winning the championship. I really think we do. I just think we would have, man. That sucks. Steph Curry gets hurt for the second straight playoffs, and we're going home. Al Horford's going to retire, which I'm really not mad at. Don't Jimmy Butler freaking retired? Why? I'm gonna get him back somehow. I'll have to get Jimmy Butler back. I didn't mean to have him. I have to get him back. I didn't mean to have him. We're gonna override his retirement, and then we'll have to see what we do after that. I don't think there's a way to get him back though. I already passed retirement, right? So I don't know because he's not on my team anymore. So yeah, I'll have to figure out a way to get this man back. All right, I just got Jimmy Butler back, dude. I had to go and enter a whole new DNA. I don't even know what his contract was, bro. It's not even showing. Was the contract expiring after this season? I want to say it was. Either way, we'll re-sign him. I don't care, bro. Anyway, so we got Steph Curry. Just freaking stay healthy, please. Let's just continue the freaking rebuild, bro. Anyway, let's head to the draft lottery. We have our pick this year, actually. The Kings reset with pick 13, I guess. There are some picks that need to be fixed, of course. The Los Angeles Lakers get one. Wow. That's great to see as me as a Lakers fan. So I'll have to fix the Rockets pick. And that's actually the only pick I have to fix. 2K actually went out of their way to fix every single pick. But the Rockets pick swap for some reason. I don't know why. But I'll fix that pick, and then we'll go straight to the freaking rebuild. All right, staff signing. We're going to keep Steve Kerr as the head coach, but our pick is going to end up being pick number 28, so we can see what we can draft with that, I guess. Whoever it is needs to play right away like how Will Richard did. He was a second-round pick, so that was a blessing in disguise. We can get that with the first-round pick. I can't be mad at that. So we're going to move Jimmy Butler back to small forward since we got a new player, so it's like, you know. And then after that, Draymond Green is going to regress, so I don't even know what he's going to do. He might just be a bench player, honestly. He's probably going to retire a Warrior. Number one, the Lakers take AJ to advance that. We got Tahat Pettiford, we got Carter Knox, we got Alex. We want this guy. We need to hit on this guy. We got to make sure he plays right away. Tahat Pettiford has starter ceiling, starter. Any all-stars. This guy's all-star, but he doesn't really do that good in the game. I don't know why. Flory might not be a bad. I know Pettiford's actually pretty good as well. We don't need a backup point guard. We could take like a forward or something. So I guess I will take the guy. I don't know how good he'll be right away. Usually doesn't develop at all. Even though it says all-star ceiling. I'll already take Flory. I'm just gonna take I will go ahead and take Flory. I'm gonna take him instead. I don't know. The other guy doesn't develop when I take him. I don't know why. Draymond does opt into the player opt, which makes sense. Straight Jack Davis I will opt into as well. I'm not really gonna extend any of these guys. I guess I would like to have Clint Post back if it was for anything. Not a solid, like third string or whatever. Not solid back or a solid back. I meant to say. And we have a little bit of money to spend. Like AJ Mitchell wouldn't be a bad signing. We have Stephen Curry, Podziemski, Will Richard, Keon Ellis. No small forward. Well, I guess. Oh, Jimmy Butler. Okay, it's not gonna say I have the money to re-sign him. It's not. Oh my goodness, bro. Because this is just a weird scenario, man. Basically, we don't have his Barrett's. It's like I put his DNA in a Doug McDermott. So I'm gonna get him back on the team. Just give me a minute, and then let me just turn off salary cap and all. It only asks for 14 million, which is wild. This video has gone insane, but I just need Jimmy Butler back that we can deal with this rebuild, man. Just give me Jimmy Butler back, and I'll sign whoever I need free agency next. All right, in free agency, I'm going to go ahead and sign Andre Drummond. I'm also going to go ahead and sign Aaron Wiggins, and I'm also going to go ahead and sign Malik Beasley. 3 really good players that can help us out. Drummond can bring that rebounding, solid backup center that we can use. And then I guess we need like a power forward pretty badly. We could just move Butler back there, honestly, now that I think about it. The Draymond won't be good enough to play, unfortunately. So I'll look to see if I can sign a power forward. I guess we don't really need Malik Beasley, but he could be good depth. But yeah, we'll go ahead and see if there's like a power forward we can sign. No, it's not an option at all. So Kendrick Williams, we can sign another Thunder player. It's honestly the best guy I see so far. So I guess everybody else can go, but Post, I guess. And then yeah, we'll do something like that. And Luke Kennard, he can fit the Warriors system. So we'll offer him instead of bringing Gary Payne back, we'll offer Luke Kennard. He'll fit the Warriors system for more shooting. So sure, whenever he signed, he signed. The Quinn Post will fill up the last spot. And then we get his hope Draymond doesn't regress as much as I think he will, and then we'll go straight to player progression. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was. Stephen Curry is regressing. Sabonis is going down, I guess. It's actually not that bad at all. Stephen Curry is going down, which makes sense. Butler, we know why, is going up 17 overall. Sabonis, Brandon Podjemski's up. Woolrich is up to a 79. Draymond's only going down one. What? Okay, Keanu is up two. Everybody else is regressing, which I guess makes sense. But yeah, I mean, I can't be mad at this player progression. I don't know if there's Moody made at the deadline. I definitely probably don't want Draymond Green to start anymore. I like him in real life, but in the 2K, he's bad, bro. Like, I don't know. He just doesn't. It's just his regression is just terrible. I don't know. It's just bad, bro. But Power England is 13, running a perimeter centric system. I feel like last year was our year, but our best system would be balanced. So we're gonna go and change Steve Kerr's scheme or system team style to balance. So that's what we're gonna run. So balance system, and then yeah, like I said, I feel like last year was 100% our year. Curry stay healthy. Curry, Ellis, Butler, Draymond, and Sabonis are starting five. Podjemski, Will Richard, Aaron Wiggins, and then we'll go like what 10-man rotation. Or what am I doing? Okay, we'll go 10-man rotation, I guess, for this season. That'll get like Drummond and Beasley in the rotation, sure. And that'll be our 10-man rotation, just like that. If there is a power forward that we can get that can start, and then we can potentially move Draymond back to the bench or to the bench, he could be like a bench player. I do that, but we still should be a pretty good team. Shot tendency, Stephen Curry will still be pretty high. Butler, I still want him to be like kind of how he was last year. I'm not in the playoffs, so I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure Hudson is like an 88. And then Sabonis do what he does. Then yeah, it'll be the Curry and Jimmy show kind of. And then yeah, we'll do something like that. I'll push Sabonis up a little bit. I'll see y'all at the end of the season. Hopefully, we're still a good team. Victor Wembanyama is your MVP. Darren Peterson, Rookie of the Year. Damian Lillard wins 6 men. He's back. Defensive player goes to Wemby. Most people are going to Strother. Clutch player going to D Book. Coach, you're going to Mitch Johnson. I guess I won Executive of the Year again. NBA Cup MVP went to Steph Curry. So we won the NBA Cup. Let's win the championship, man. It's our year. We're the number 2 seed. We finished off record-wise 16-22. I think that was better than last year. So like I said, we're a good team. Just a matter of health. And so far, I don't see. It looks like Will Richards hurt. We had 25.5 from Steph. He literally played all 82 games. 23.6 from Jimmy Butler. 18.5 from Sabonis. 11 rebounds. 12 from Podjemski. 10 from Aaron Wiggins off the bench. He was a pretty solid 3-and-D for us. 7-6 for Drummond. He's a little banged up right now, but he's day-to-day, and he's basically healthy. 6 from Malik Beasley. We had 5, 5, and 5 from Draymond. He shot 40% from 3. He was actually a pretty solid starter. We all know he's a great defender. So we had about 5 Mo Richard, high right ankle sprain. He only played 47 games. He's 1 to 2 weeks away, though. 5 from Keon Ellis, 3 from Kendrick Williams, and 3 from Quentin Post. So, okay, everybody on the rotation, do the 6 men is on fire, literally. So that should mean good things. I'm going to go 8-man rotation. We got the Dallas Mavericks in round 1. The Mavericks give me problems, but I don't see Cooper Flagg. Looks like he's injured. And Cooper Flagg is hurt for 6 to 8 weeks. He won't return throughout the series, so this would be our chance to beat them. And we are going to go ahead and sweep them. Now we got the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Thunder are up and down in 2K. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. But I don't want to play them. I really don't. Shea, Wallace, J-Dub, Chet, Sanak, Zaya, Joe. This team is incredible in real life. Like, I have no answers for them. I don't know how they even lost to that Blazers game. They really should be 18-0. But Isaiah Hartenstein and Elijah Arenas are both hurt. I know Elijah Arenas is actually injured coming out of college, so that makes sense. But Hartenstein, broken arm, will be out 1 to 2 weeks. They won't have him for a couple of games. They are missing some size down low, so we could take advantage of that, I guess. We're going to take game 1. Stay healthy, Stephen Curry. You usually get hurt in the second round for the past 2 years you have. We're going to go up 2-0. They're going to get 1 game. We're going to go up 3-1, and we're going to hopefully be able to beat them in 6. Okay, Brandon Podjemski is hurt. He will play through the bruised hip, though. It's time to see if we can beat this team in 6 in OKC and not force the game 7. Let's hope that's not going to be the case here. And the Thunder, it is looking like they're going to force the game 7, 124-101. It's really bad to lose here. We can get our revenge in the Timberwolves. They beat us that one year. So, okay, game 7 time. I mean, so far, it is a close game. We could definitely win this still, and we are still a close one. We still hopefully have this in the bag. We're going to lose. We're going to lose by 2 freaking points, man. How disappointing. We're We're gonna go home once again. It's gonna be to the Thunder. I really thought we had it that year. Well, I think we have to make some adjustments to whatever it is, man. The Timberwolves are going to win the championship. Okay. Well, Russell Westbrook retires a Laker. Yeah, right, man. All right, heading it. Wait, did somebody retire? I keep skipping through it. Andre Drummond retired. Let me get Draymond retired. He actually didn't. Andre Drummond did. Okay, interesting. Damn, man. Even if we're healthy, I guess we're not good enough. Well, in the draft, Utah Jazz will get one via LAL. This ended up working out. Lakers could have back-to-back one picks, but they traded it. Okay. Anyway, our pick goes to the Kings from the Keon Ellis Sabonis trade. We're gonna keep Steve Kerr, and on draft night, Draymond Green is an expiring contract, so if we can get him back for cheaper, I'd love that. We need to fill out the rest of the bench. Hopefully, Florida can be ready to play next year. And then Steph Curry's a re-sign, and then we'll just figure out. Obviously, having Jimmy on a cheap contract, I don't know how he's going to accept that cheap contract. It's kind of crazy to me, but that's huge. And then we have no, second round pick either. We'll accept Will Richard. I'll once again extend these two guys, and heading into free agency, we got Stephen Curry, which obviously we're gonna re-sign him. I'll give him a 2-year deal. And he'll probably play for like 2 more seasons. Draymond on a cheap contract. Can't get mad at that by any means. And then we'll re-sign Brandon Pajemski. Actually, if he comes back and it's qualifying offer, I wouldn't mind that either. But might have to offer him a contract. We'll see. But I'm going to sign these two guys for now. And then after that, it's how we're looking like. We have some money, like I said. So Steph Curry, Will Richard, Keon Ellis, solid shooting guard rotation. Me Butler, Aaron Wiggins, Draymond Green. We need a power forward. Or maybe we can move Butler back to power forward and honestly just go ahead and sign or trade for a small forward. We could do that. I mean, Butler, what did he shoot from 3 last year? 32. I mean, it's okay. Like he can make threes when he can. Ryan Rollins, we could bring him back to Golden State. We're probably gonna re-sign Podziemski. Hope he comes back as qualifying offer. That'd be huge. I'm not gonna lie. Zach LaVine, R.J. Barrett, Cason Wallace. We don't need another one of him and Keon Ellis are practically the same, in my opinion. But Sensabaugh, I mean, we need forwards. We need a power forward, probably like a backup center, so we can see if we can get that. So Miles Bridges, I think it has to be. I think it has to be from trade. I don't really like any of these options. I mean, Dick can space the floor, but he's restricted. I don't know. Miles Bridges can't be your best option, man. So I'm going to make a trade, and I'm going to see if I can get a power forward / small forward in the building. I don't know what assets we have to even work with, but I'm going to try my freaking best, bro. If the Houston Rockets would somehow give us Jabari Smith Jr., I'd love that. Although they are, contending, I think so it'll be tough. But Jabari Smith Jr., let's see. We could probably absorb his money, right? So, okay, I'm going to start this off with Florey and Aaron Wiggins, and then a first-round pick, and we'll see if that gets it done. No, I'll trade override on from the trade I never end up having to use override on. You guys know this, Sabonis and Keon Ellis. They want Keon Ellis in the first. They give me Lou Dort. See, okay. We will have to trade 2 first. Would I rather trade Ellis? Ellis is literally part of the. I guess the title is going to be Sabonis, not the Keon Ellis trade. But I don't know. I guess we're kind of getting a similar player either way, and we have to trade another first-round pick. Can we get it? Okay. Can we just not trade Ellis and just trade a second? Can we just not get to trade Ellis and pay a second-round pick instead? Now they want both. Okay, hold the freaking phone. One Mike Capella. I can't really take on both. Yeah, honestly, I'll still give you guys a first, but let's just say it's a second-round pick instead of that. They want Ellis still for Lou Dort. That will get the deal done. We have to do it. So welcome to the team, Jabari. We had to trade Ellis, but we do get somebody similar in Lou Dort, so we can't be mad at that. Yeah, Jabari's a new floor spacing power forward. We ruined our bench a little bit. I'm gonna move Lou Dort to small forward though. He to an 80, so I think we have to do that. I'll turn off trade override now. Thought I had it off already, but okay. Lou Dort is gonna be our backup small forward, and then we need a backup center. Might need a backup power forward. I don't even know if Draymond will still be able to play next year. He's going to regress. But we need a lot of everything. So Pajemski has to be brought back in just a second. But we can still offer Gritty Dick a contract and potentially have him play shooting guard for us. That wouldn't be a bad option. So I think we consider doing that and signing some other guys as well. All right, for the moment of truth, do they match the contract? No, do they not? Gritty Dick, welcome to Golden State. I offered you a lot. All you have to do now is re-sign Podziemski, move Dick to the 2, or move Ludor back there. So Podziemski, we are going to pay him now because we don't have anything else to worry about. So we'll re-sign Pods, and then, never mind, he's going to have to match a contract from the Lakers, so we'll do that. After that, I think all I need now is a backup center. So yeah, we have our full rotation, basically. We just need a backup center, maybe some extra depth just in case injuries happen. So Derrick Jones, Sadiq Bey, Josh Minott. I mean, we could sound like a 24-year-old Josh Minott from the G League. Sure, I'll do that. And then we got like Daron Sharp. I don't love any of these options, I'm not gonna lie, but that's our best gets, man. Daron Sharp. And then I guess Draymond couldn't guess he could play backup center. We all know we could do that. So I'll sound like another shooting guard like just in case. So Chris Dunn. Give me we can have Smart's veteran leadership on this team. And I'll see you guys in player progression. Down two, Jabari Smith is down, or he's up 2 overalls. Green Dick is up, Baron Pajemski's up, Richard, Dort. Minot could play for us next year. Daron Sharp, so yeah, Smart and, Draymond going out as expected. They're kind of like the veteran guys that just don't play, I guess. But yeah, we've definitely built this team to be a contender. I'll see you guys in the rotation. I'm not even gonna allow it, you guys. I pushed down Jimmy Butler's and Sabonis' peak NH, so this video could have some shelf life. That's why they're not regressing that much. I'm gonna be honest, bro, because there's no way they're still 88, 86 overall. They were gonna regress. So the video could be fun, Steph Curry, point guard, Gritty Dick, Jimmy Butler, Jabari, Sabonis, Pajemski, Will Richard, Ludor, and then Minot, I guess, will be the 9th, and then 10th will be Daron Sharp. No, not Colin Gillespie. I want it to be Daron Sharp, actually. Although they might still play Gillespie. I want Daron Sharp to get these minutes. 7 and 11, or 10 and 7, if I can speak. So, yeah, we'll take that. And then that will be our rotation. Hoping for a fully healthy season. In theory, those moves should make us better. It sucks we had to trade Ellis, but it was for a good cause. Wembanyama wins the MVP, Terrence Stokes Rookie of the Year, but at the end of the season, I want executive again. We ended up being the 3rd seed this time. We finished off 59-23, kind of around the same way last year. 24 from Steph, 18 from Jimmy Butler, 18 from Sabonis, 15 from Jabari, 11 from Grady Dick, 10 from Podziemski, 9 from Minot. You shoot good, 34%. It's okay. 7 from Sharp, 7 from Will Richard. We had 6 from Dort, 6 from Gillespie, 2 from Kogi, and then 1 from Draymond. Smart didn't play. But all right. I will go to 8-man rotation, and we got the Houston Rockets in round 1. Ahmed Thompson, we made that trade with them last year. Got Keon Ellis now. I think they had Kevin Durant. He just hurt. Yeah, Kevin Durant and Reed Shepard are both hurt for them. So yeah, playing an injured team is pretty cool. So Reed Shepard is hurt 2 to 4 weeks. KD's out for the season on a torn elbow ligament. He's gonna call it quit after that. So this shouldn't be that hard against the Rockets. We are gonna beat them if I without Curry or Reed Shepard. Now we got the Spurs. They look healthy. Harper, Castle, Vassell, Steenbich, and then Wimby, Fox, Grimes, Carter, Will Riley, Keita. And then they're fully healthy, like I said. So this will be tough. Every matchup is going to be tough here, but they're going to take game 1. We're going to even it up. And game 3 will go to them. We're going to tie it up once again. And we're going to go up 3 to 2. So we're not going down without a fight, as you can see. But like I said, we're healthy. Oh, freaking Jabari, bro. You kidding me? I did not realize he got hurt. He was playing great in the playoffs, too, as you can see. He was playing his former team, cooked them. He's playing the Spurs, playing great. Now he's injured, bro. Okay, we're going to be without Jabari Smith. That means Josh Minott will get the start. Did he just get hurt? I mean, Draymond was starting, I guess. He's starting because he knows what he's doing out there. Well, I mean, like I said, it's always just one injury that kills. I don't know what happened last year. That was just a good Thunder team. But not having Jabari might just sold our chance, man. I might have injured. I'm not going to lie. but we are still going to get away with that. Wow, 116 and 108. We're going to the conference finals to play the Pelicans. The Pelicans beat the Mavericks. I mean, the Mavericks have fallen off a little bit ever since their slow start to the regular season. They've fallen off. It's beautiful to see. Watch the past videos. You guys know how much of a pain the Thunder are, but we got the Pelicans now. So the Pelicans have Fierce, Murphy, Kuminga is in New Orleans, so I guess the Sacramento Kings did not bring him back. Yeah, they opt out of his team option. He signed with the Pelicans, and I guess he's playing pretty good there. Zion Williamson, Derek Queen, that forward spacing, I'm gonna lie, their forward spacing is not great. Queen, Zion, and Kuminga and Fears, I don't know about that forward spacing. Game 1, we're gonna take. Game 2, we're gonna take. Game 3, even without Jabbar, we're still gonna sweep them to play the Atlanta Hawks, the 6-seeded Hawks. The Wizards were the number 1 seed. Yeah, George has been great start the season too. But yeah, this would have been the Wizards team, and this is the Hawks team. So Mikael Brown Jr., Dyson Dame, Rita Shea, Johnson, Porzingis, Okongwu, Bruce Branch III, Ace Newell, Alexander Walker. He has been a borderline star too. Like, this came out of nowhere. He was not doing this with the Timberwolves. And are they missing Trae Young? No, they just let him go. They're missing DeAndre Hunter though. DeAndre Hunter will be hurt for the season, a torn meniscus. Okay. But this is how we're looking like here. Gritty Dick was hurt. I didn't even realize bro was hurt, but he's coming back now, I guess. Completely did not realize he was hurt, but yeah, that's what we're rolling with right now. Jabari right now is the one hurt. So yeah, this is a huge playoff series. I'm gonna use Simcast in every single game here. Getting Gritty Dick back is gonna be huge as well. Making it here without 2 of our rotational players. It's amazing, but we're gonna lose game 1. At least we got to the finals. And Pajemski's hurt. At least we got to the finals injured, but we can still win this game and win this series, in my opinion. We're gonna lose game 2. That's a huge loss, bro. Bad loss, man. How long is Pajemski out for? He's still playing to do it. We are banged up. I still think we would be winning this series if Jabari Serginho was hurt, but we'll never know, man. And then in game 3, right now the Hawks have the lead, and they're probably going to get the sweep, aren't they? Yeah, they're going to have to sweep us, man. I know what's going to happen. Yeah. All right, we're going to get swept by the Hawks. We got it here just to get swept. I think we have to go one more season. We can't really end it off on that. Stephen Curry trying to retire, Butler trying to retire, and Draymond trying to retire. So this has to be the last season. No matter what, we can hopefully get a ring on their farewell tour. But in the draft lottery, the Brooklyn Nets will get 1. Staff signing Steve Kerr's the head coach. And then heading into the draft lottery, this will be the last season. Our pick goes to the Rockets this year. We did trade it. But yeah, we don't have a pick this draft. So team and player options, Will Richard will accept qualifying offers. Gillespie, he isn't a bad point guard to have. I'll actually extend that. I'm not going to lie. Free agency, Sabonis. Can't let him go. And then Draymond Green have the minimum contract for his last season. Sure. And do we actually have that money, or just saying that because we didn't resign Sabonis? That's probably the reason. We got a little bit of money, I guess, but how are we looking like right now? So Steph Curry, Pajemski, Gritty Dick, Will Richard, Jimmy Butler, Ludor, Jabari, Draymond. So we need front court depth a lot. So Jonathan Mogbo, Jalen Williams, Clint Capella. None of these guys are good backup centers. They're okay. There's nothing crazy. Let's see, Everett, Adrian. We can. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm looking at our offensive defensive rating. I never looked at that all video. Offensive rating this year we're number 1. Defensive rating we were number 4. So can't complain on that. I think what I'm gonna do low key is I'm gonna sign Ben Simmons. My sound crazy. I'm gonna sign Ben Simmons and move him to power forward so we could be a higher overall. And I'm gonna sign a center. I'm going to bring back Darren Sharp if he wants to come back. I'm going to re-sign him to be our third string. Then I'm going to sign Jalen Williams to be our starting center. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'll do for the 3 guys. So Ben Simmons to get him pretty easily. Jalen Williams should sign, right? Sharp signs. Jalen Williams does not have any other offers going to sign. So we'll do that. Ben Simmons should go up to an 80 at power forward if I remember. Yeah, 81. Okay, 81 at small forward, 80 at power forward. I was correct. So we'll do something like that. And then that should be enough. He could replace the Draymond role pretty easily. And that'll be our last move. Don't get me wrong, we could make a move at the deadline, which could happen. I might sign a player just for a bigger contract just so we can trade him at the trade line for somebody. So Cam Spencer, I'm gonna pay him $4 million for 2 years. So we can possibly make a trade for somebody better at the trade line. That's kind of what I'm doing. then Corey Kispert for shooting, and then yeah, that'll be our offseason. I told you guys why most of these guys aren't regressing, but here it is. Not much from anybody really. Draymond, like I said, if we can get ring number 6 for these guys, I feel like it would be amazing. And we get Jimmy Butler's first championship in his final season. So yeah, this is the way to go. If last time, I'm gonna see if I can make an all move of the trading line for something, even if it's just a better backup center. Like that can help us a ton. We need some depth because we are an injured team, I guess. We're old, really old. Curry, Gray, Dick, Jimmy Butler, Jabari, Sabonis, Pajemski, Will Richard, Ben Simmons, and then it'll be 9 and 10th guys will be Lou Dort and then Jalen Williams. So not a bad 10-man by any means. Shot from the seeds, Stephen Curry, and Jimmy Butler's still pretty high. And then yeah, this will be probably how it was last year. So I will probably see you guys at the deadline. We'll see. Season, I cannot make a trade. I tried for a minute, couldn't really find anything to work at all. But this will be the last season. I mean, the Fed is the best we've ever been. We are 60-22. It's just a matter of getting to finals again, winning it. So player stats is about 24 from Curry, 20 from Jimmy Butler, 18 from Sabonis, 60 from Jabbar, 11 from Pajemski, 10 from Dig, 8 from Richard, 7 from Ben Simmons, 5, 6, and then 5, and then yeah, whatever. All right. Now in round 1, we got the Dallas Mavericks. So obviously this team has fallen off a little bit in 2K. We're gonna lose. I'll see you guys next time. I mean, maybe Grady did getting hurt, bit a part of it. Butler, whatever, bro. I'll see you guys next time. We were unable to get a championship. Have a great day or night. I'll see you guys next time.